Hey guys, what is going on? Yes, I am here. It has been a long time since I've been here, almost 2.5 weeks. I had some stuff happen here in the last week and a half or so. Some really good things happened in my life. So, decided to take a little bit of a time off doing videos and, do a little bit of stuff in my life. Anyway, I still been playing. Hope you guys have been too. Like I said, sorry I haven't been making videos. Like I said, I'm back. I'm gonna be doing them every night again, like I was. Like I said, hopefully you guys been doing good these last couple weeks. A lot of you guys been asking where I've been, and like I said, I just told you where I was. Anyway, we are still doing premium lineups. Anthony and I are. If you're interested in that, definitely email us. We'll have our email in the comment section. We'll get you all set up on premium lineups if you guys are interested in that. If not, it is totally all right. And hopefully you guys, learn some stuff from the podcast here tonight. So with that being said, let's get into this 9-game slate here for Wednesday. A lot of really good games I'm looking at. So, let's definitely dive into it. Is Philadelphia and Toronto. We got a 210 total and Toronto by 5. So as you, if you guys all played on Tuesday, you all know that Kyle Lowry decided not to play within minutes before lock, and that screwed a lot of you guys, including me. So, that was just because of rest purposes. I think he's going to be back. See here, expected to suit up but not play. So that means he's probably going to play here against Philly. I really don't mind some Kyle Lowry here. 8,800 though, it's getting up there. It all depends on what McConnell does. Because McConnell is a half decent defender. If he can't play for some reason and Sergio Rodriguez starts, then I would definitely play some Kyle Lowry. But if McConnell plays, not too high on Lowry. I mean, it's a 210 total. It's only by 5, but that's just because of Lowry's still game time decision. So if he officially gets announced in, I think that total should move up to around 8 or 9. So definitely watch these two. So if McConnell can't play, definitely don't mind some Lowry. And if McConnell plays, I don't mind McConnell, but not my favorite play out there. Shooting guard, you got DeRozan, 9,000. As normal, he's a very good option, but there's so many other good plays out there with Harden and Paul George, Westbrook, all those guys. So I don't mind DeRozan. I think he'll go low owned. But he is playing Philly. But only bad thing as normal, this game could get out of hand. But as normal, DeRozan is in a good spot. If you need to punt that position, Damari Carroll always in a pretty good spot there to get you at least 20. Covington's a very bad defender, so Carroll sitting in a half-decent spot. Ursan Ilyasova sitting in a very good spot as well as normal. Toronto's not good against power forwards. Patterson, he's having some issues still. Lucas Nogueira left the game. So, they're having some issues at that power forward position. They might slide Carroll over the power forward, put in Ross. I'm not sure what they're going to do there. We'll have to see. Ursan, really good spot there. See what's going on with Joel Embiid. All right, so he's going to play probably since they didn't play yesterday. So Joel Embiid, as normal, in a pretty good spot. Not too high on Jonas Valanciunas. Embiid, a really good defender. So Embiid is in play. 8,400, though, that's getting up there. But he's sitting in a good spot against Toronto. Ursan, as I say, in a good spot as well. And then Carroll, if you need to punt that position, I definitely don't mind him. And then I think Terrence Ross had a half-decent game. Like I said, Nogueira went out, so Ross had to play some extra minutes. And he got to 27, so definitely watch what they're going to do with that rotation. If he gets extra playing time like he did, I would definitely consider Ross as a GPP. As I said, shooting guard, don't mind some DeRozan, and then maybe some Lowry, maybe some McConnell, but for the most part, not too high on them, but still good options if you want to go that way. All right, moving on, we got Memphis and Washington. 205 total and Washington by 3. So another should be a good close game. Not a game I really want to target too much here. Mike Conley, though, he has been a half decent play, 7,800. He is definitely a GPP play, but as you see, he's been quietly good, 49, 34, 39, 38, and 48. Some of those are against some pretty good defenses, too, there in Utah and LA. So, yeah, Conley, he's not going to be popular, but I really don't mind him here against John Wall. It's going to be in Washington, a little up-paced game. It could be a really sneaky play, low owned, but should get you at least 35 to 40. So don't mind some Mike Conley and a GPP. Not too high on Wall, 9,100. If I'm going to spend that much, I told you there's some other options I want. Not too high on Bill here against a pretty good defender, Tony Allen. Otto Porter should be in a half decent spot, though. Don't mind him. Kelly Oubre, we get some extra minutes. Maybe if you want to take a shot with him, but that's a huge GPP with Oubre in a game against Memphis, not too high on. So Otto Porter's in a good spot here. Not too high on these power forwards. And then center position, don't mind some Marc Gasol against Gortat. Both of these guys are pretty big dudes, so they're going to be going at it. But me personally, I'd probably go Gasol, but probably not going to here today. So there's one or two options in this one. That total's not that high. So Mike Conley and a GPP. Maybe some Otto Porter, and that's really it. I don't really care for this game too much. So for the most part, going to be passing on that one. All right, this should be a very good game here. Charlotte and Portland, 216 total, and Charlotte by 4.5. Yeah, what can you say? Damian Lillard is still way too cheap here. Got to put him in there, man. Portland, they're struggling. I think they're 18-24, 18-25. So Lillard, man, he has to pull this team. And I know he struggled against Washington, but I really do like Lillard here. Going to be a good close game. Spread's not too high. Definitely don't mind him. Kemba Walker as well, sitting in a good spot. McCollum, Batum. I like both of those guys. Probably don't mind some Batum. Small forward, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Evan Turner. Not really touching any of these small forwards here. Power forward position. Don't mind Aminu. 5,600, though. He is getting up there a little bit, but definitely in a half-decent spot here against Marvin Williams. Center position, Plumlee and Cody Zeller. Definitely don't mind some Cody Zeller here, $5,100. Plumlee not a bad defender, but Zeller playing his normal minutes again here against Mason Plumlee. Definitely don't mind some Cody Zeller if you want to go that way. Let's see here. Blazers, they're middle in the pack against center, so yeah, don't mind some Zeller if you want to go that way. As I said, should be a good close game. So this one here, Lillard definitely would go there. Don't mind Walker, but would pick Lillard. Way too cheap right now. And he can go off at any moment, get you 50. So I go there. Like some Batum, $7,400. Going to be playing this old team. Going to want to go, pretty hard against this old team here. So I think Batum should have a pretty good game. Still coming back from that injury, but I think he should get you at least 40 in this one. I really like him. Don't mind these not too high in small forward. Maybe some Aminu, and then Cody Zeller from that one. So, yeah, don't mind that one at all. Probably about 2 or 3 in that one that you can pick. All right, moving on. We have New York and Boston. No total on this one, but Boston should have this one easily here. Knicks not been doing too well here. Thomas is almost 10,000, so if you want to go that way, you can. I'm not going to spin up to it for him. I think this should be a blowout, so not too high on him. Bradley, though, sitting in a half-decent spot. Just came back from injury not too long ago. $6,400. If you want to take a shot, maybe, but as you see, he's been out for a while, so still struggling a little bit. He'll be definitely low owned, so maybe if you think he's going to get you 25 or 30, maybe take it, but $6,400, not really going to take that shot. Oh, man. But not too high on those small forwards. See what's going on here with Kristaps Porzingis. All right, we don't have any update on Porzingis yet. He's still dealing with that issue. He's been out for a while, so don't know what's going on with him. One guy I really don't mind, and I think he'll be a little bit more popular, is Mr. Kelly Olynyk. He likes to play in these games here, and they've been playing him a little bit more here, as you see, 42 and 38, 32, sorry, in his last two. So definitely look at Kelly Olynyk, 4,300, probably one of my top cheap centers on on this slate here for sure. Hal Horford's in play as well, as we know. New York is not too good against those centers. Same as Boston, they're not too good either. So maybe if you want to take a shot here with Noah, GPP, you could definitely do that. Usage is a little bit higher on the rebounds wise because of Porzingis is out. So if you want to go that way, don't mind that. So yeah, this is gonna be I think it should be a blowout though. I think Boston should annihilate them by at least 15 or 20. So for me, if I pick anyone, I'm going to go cheap. Probably Kelly Olynyk, because I said one of my best plays out there. Don't mind Noah, not my favorite play. That's really it from this one. So Kelly Olynyk for me, and mostly move on there. All right, moving on. We got New Orleans and Orlando. We have no total on this one because we got some injury news that needs to come out. Where is it? All right, so Anthony Davis, as you know, game time decision, having some knee issue, considered questionable. So yeah, we definitely have to see what's going on here. If he's out, obviously, I don't mind some Terrence Jones. He'll be very popular if he's out. Serge Ibaka, he'll be in a good spot if Davis is out as well. As normal, Nikola Vukovic is in a very good spot. See here. And then if Davis is out again and Fournier is out, Tyreek Evans should be in a pretty good spot as well. 46, 25, and 26 minutes are slowly creeping up. This guy, he's a points per minute kind of guy. So yeah, if he's out, if Davis is out, definitely I like Evans here, $5,600. But Fournier needs to be out too. Fournier plays. Definitely don't mind firing him up, only if he gets me those full minutes. Drew Holiday and Peyton, I'd probably pick Holiday, just all depending on what Davis is doing. But Peyton's sitting in a hefty spot too. But oh man, he's a GPP play. So for me, Holiday, Vukovic, really like him. Serge Ibaka if Davis is out. Terrence Jones, obviously if Davis is out. Shooting guards, and then you got Tyreek Evans, and then that's mostly it, and then Holiday. So, yeah, probably about 2 or 3 you can pick from that one. Should be a slower game. I don't think the total is going to be too high here, probably like 104 to 102 total kind of game, but maybe 1 or 2 guys, but you don't want to put too much people from this one. All right, moving on, we've got Atlanta and Detroit, another one of those kind of games, slow games, no total, but probably like 203 total. Go see here how Detroit and the Hawks have been doing here against the point guards. So the Hawks are still up there, but doing a little better on their last 5. All right, so don't mind Reggie Jackson here against Atlanta and Dennis Schroeder. As we know, he's an all right defender, not the greatest. Jackson, he's been terrible, so I don't know if I can even touch that for 6,300. Care for them. I really don't care for this game, to be honest with you guys. Morris, maybe some Tobias Harris. John Lure might be coming back. I really don't care for this game, guys. I don't know what's going on with Andre Drummond either. Game time decision. Aaron Baines, game time decision. So this game is but if all fails, man, Boban Marjanovic, one of my favorite players, even though he's not that good, but I love his name. And his usage is unreal when he gets some minutes. So if Drummond and Baines are out for some reason, look for this guy to be very, very dominant in his minutes he's given. As you see, 22 minutes, 36 fantasy points, 16 minutes, 29 fantasy points. So this guy's going to start. Or even if Drummond and Baines is out, they obviously have to use Boban. I think they're going to have to go big here against Drummond. So Boban should get the start So if he gets the start, I really don't mind some Boban Marjanovic if Drummond and Baines are out. Harris, if Drummond's out, Harris, obviously his usage is going to go up. So if Drummond's out, might have to play some Reggie Jackson and some Tobias Harris just because of that usage. Besides that, I don't really want to be touching this game too much. So definitely have to watch this one for all the injury news to come out. All right, finally, we're going to get into the good, fun games here at 227 total. Houston by 7 against Milwaukee. I think it should be a higher. I think Houston's going to score at least 120 in this one. Patrick Beverly, I really don't mind him. Going to be a high total. He's so cheap, $5,300. Like I said, they're scoring over like 110, 115 a game. So Beverly, 5,300. Put him in there. I really don't, Brogdon's defense doesn't scare me too much. So I really like some Beverly. As normal, you got Harden, you got Giannis. Both of those guys should have heck of a game. But Harden, I think, will edge him out. Eric Gordon as well, if you want to put him in there. Really don't mind him for $5,800. I think he'll be a good part of this offense as well. Struggled against Miami, but 58, it's getting up there. If he was 52, 53, I'd take him. So I might pass on Gordon here. Don't mind Ariza. Not my favorite play, though. Jabari Parker sitting in a good spot here against Montrezl Harrell. So definitely don't mind some Parker. Clint Capella looks like he's going to be back. So for the most part, I'm going to go Beverly here. Don't mind Harden and then Giannis and maybe some Parker. I don't think Harrell can really guard Parker too much. 7,500 though. This could be a bust game for Parker. I don't know why. I just have a weird feeling, but he also likes to thrive in these pace games. So for me, Parker, Harden, Giannis, and Beverly from this one should be a good one. Definitely going to want to target this one quite a bit. All right, the game that everyone's been looking for, Oklahoma City and Golden State. A 227 total in Golden State by 13. As you all know, Golden State annihilated Cleveland. That mostly was because of Kevin Love being out, but besides the point, they totally killed them. But, this should be a very good one here, as we know. Oklahoma City and Kevin Durant, as we know, they hate each other, so this should be a good one. They played once before. Westbrook, you have to have him in your lineup. I think he's just going to straight up destroy like he did last time, so definitely don't mind some Westbrook. Curry, he's going to want to get in the action as well. So if you want to put Curry in there, put him in there. This should be a very good game. But definitely watch out for that blowout there, though, because I think Golden State could easily blow them out. Oladipo, he's in play for me. Thompson's in play. Like I said, as normal, whenever you play with Golden State, most of these guys are in play. I picked Andre Iguodala against Cleveland, and that actually worked out for me. So maybe Iguodala gets you 20, 22, 23 again. As you see, he had 26 against Cleveland. So that was definitely a good pick right there. So maybe same Iggy. If you think this game's going to be a blowout, get some extra minutes. As normal, Enes Kanter, he's in play, but he's going up against Draymond. I still think he'll be popular. I mean, Kanter's Kanter. He likes these fast-paced games, so put him in there. I don't mind him. Still don't know what's going on with Mr. Adams here. But if he's out, as you know, Kanter, his usage is going to go up. So he is officially out. At the OKC starting lineup, and for some reason, I don't know why, but Mr. Jermaine Grant was just a starting center. He's 6'8", but yeah. Let's see here. He played 34. Maybe some Jermaine Grant if you want to put him in there. I think he's in a half-decent spot. Smaller guys should be able to run with Golden State. So $3,600. I know he's a small forward, but if he's in the starting lineup again, for some reason, don't mind him. $3,600 if he's going to get you 24 in a fast-paced game here. Don't mind some Grant in a GPP. Only if he's starting, though. If he's not going to start, definitely don't put him in there. And then you got Kevin Durant, obviously. If you got to play him. So, and then I totally forgot one other guy that has been doing very well since Adams has been out is Mr. Joffrey Laverne. Last game, he got a lot more minutes and had a very good game. $3,700, got you 27-3. against the Clippers. So if he, Adams is going to be out, Laverne's going to get some more minutes. So definitely don't mind some Laverne if you want to go that way as well. So yeah, definitely got to be targeting this one. Everybody else will be. So yeah, definitely get your players in that one. All right, Indiana and Sacramento, 214 total, and the spread is even. So that's very, could be an overtime kind of game. Another one of those games you're going to run the target. These last 3 or 4 games probably going to be the ones I'm going to be targeting. Not too much of these early games. So Jeff Teague, as normal, definitely don't mind him. Not too high on the small forwards. Paul George, I really don't mind some Rudy Gay. He's been playing some very, very good basketball. And as normal, he's not the most popular guy ownership wise, but man, he gets it done. 44 and 42 in his last 2 against 2 pretty good teams. So yeah, if this spread's going to be even, I got to put Rudy Gay in there. Really like him. Paul George in a half decent spot as well. And then I don't mind Oliver, not my favorite play. If you just want maybe just to punt that position, maybe get you 17 or 18. But, man, I mean, he's getting those big minutes, but not really doing anything with those minutes. So not too high on Tolliver. Thaddeus Young in a half decent spot. As normal, if you want to get Boogie in there, definitely don't mind him. As we know, Indiana cannot rebound that well, so Boogie should have a good 55-plus night. And then Mr. Miles Turner should be in a good spot as well. So, all right, well, I think that does it. Like I said, 9 games. Let's do a little brief rough draft lineup for you guys here. So this will be a GPP lineup. So let's put in Mr. Joffrey Laverne. Told you guys I really like him if he starts, which he may not start. So sorry about that. Let's change that out. I do like Jeffrey Laverne, but we're going to go Mr. Kelly Olynyk. All right, point guards, we have, told you I like Beverly quite a bit here. Put in Russell Westbrook. If I have extra money, then yeah, I'm going to go get Lillard or Stephen Curry if I have the money here. Go Batum and Klay Thompson. All right, you got 6,000. Is there any small forwards I can punt with? Let's go check out Carroll. As I said, I don't mind him. So, yeah, let's go punt with Carroll here. Kevin Durant. There's a lot of different ways I really could go here. You don't even have to go too many Golden State players. There's enough firepower around them. So I'm going to try and go – let's try a different direction here. I really want Durant and Gay in there. I think I can do that. All right, let's just go Carroll and Durant. All right, so we got that. Then you only have $4,800 for 2 positions, man. Let's go. Let's see. Go over the model here and see if they got anything that I am missing. So I got Rodriguez. If O'Connell's out, said I like Conley. Yeah, I'm not missing really too much here. All right. All right, let's see here. All right, well, can't really finish this lineup. Like I said, there's too many expensive guys. I need some more news to come out. But anyway, I'll briefly kind of see if I can do this here. So obviously, you got to put in Westbrook against Golden State, um, and then Conley in a GPP. Definitely don't mind that. If you can get in Curry, you know, definitely don't mind that either. Drew Holiday, if Davis is out, shooting guards, I really like Batum and Klay Thompson. Harden, if you can get him in there. And then Carroll in as a punt position, and then Kevin Durant. Definitely don't mind him either. Then Paul George, don't mind him, but then I definitely would go Rudy Gay. And then Enes Kanter, obviously, he's going to be a half decent play. Serge Ibaka, don't mind him. So, yeah, there's a lot of guys out there I really don't mind. So, definitely going to have to see how everything turns out. So, I think that mostly does it. So, all right, guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. All right, guys, we will see you guys on